However, in an effort to be sustainable, reduce, reuse, recycle per se, I'm thinking that we take all men to Alcatraz Island, and they are not allowed to leave until they take a lesson on how to revert their internalized misogyny, and only until they've passed a test that we women decide, are they allowed to leave Alcatraz Island. Let me know what you think. I think it could be great.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from the Modern King titled Modern Women Are Doomed. New laws have destroyed the divorce industry. So I'm not really sure what these laws are, but let's jump into it and see what it is all about.
I'm a single mom of 3, okay? And regardless, I have to hold it down for my kids because I don't have a choice. I'm just so angry, like, I just do everything for my kids on my own all the time.
When they're not demanding that men be locked up for being men, they complain about having to raise their kids on their own. Absolutely crazy.
And it makes me so mad that these guys just come out here and have babies and they don't for their kids. And let me tell you who's the real gangster, because it's not you. It's not you that's been in and out of prison not taking care of your kids. Because I'm sure that a lot of you women can relate. The gangsters are the ones out here raising our kids on our own, trying to figure out, because instead of making excuses, going to prison so we don't have to take responsibility.
It's amazing to me how single mothers will call themselves gangsters and superheroes for doing the bare minimum for raising their own children.
Somehow we've reached the point in time where women are now posting mental breakdown videos in their car, screaming and crying because they made eye contact with a man.
The anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got. Literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like... Don't look at me!
What?
We are about one TikTok trend away from men breathing wrong, and it's going to cause modern women to have epic meltdowns in their cars.
Recording yourself breaking out in hives and screaming in a parked car because a man looked at you is a new low. And a new ick. You see, this is exactly why men keep their eyes down at the gym. Because one wrong glance, and suddenly, you're the villain on a TikTok meltdown video. What's even crazier is she's getting praised and validated all over the internet. People saying, yes, queen, set boundaries. No, she needs help. This is not empowerment. This is a grown woman melting down in her car because she was acknowledged by another human being. I thank God every single day that I found a woman who is not like this.
If a man looks at a woman, he makes her break out into hives. If he looks down at the ground, then he's insecure. These women won't be satisfied until men are walking around in blindfolds, but even then, they will still find an excuse to complain about it.
Recently made a video about this chick who started screaming and breaking out in hives because a man looked at her.
Of course, she didn't like the video. She was being called out for her immature behavior. And when a modern woman gets called out for her behavior, in their eyes, they call it oppression or, you know, oh, all of these people are being mean to me.
She saw the video. She didn't like it.
One of my videos is lying. I will very obviously a joke. Like any normal person will watch that video and be like, oh, this is a joke. That's not normal for me to have sent him so many messages talking about like people are trying to reach me at my job. I think it's just so crazy the fact that I am making a joke about not wanting male attention. Like incel final boss is directing all his hate at me from men specifically. Leave me the fuck alone.
Instead of messaging me and saying, I'm sorry, can you just take down the video? She proceeds to make another meltdown video talking about the violent thoughts in her head and how she's gonna send people to heaven.
I don't need any more lessons. The next lesson, I'm gonna send them straight to heaven. I'm not even gonna say the most violent thought in my head.
She finally messaged me saying she's getting hate and I should leave her alone. And the classic line, I was joking.
It's not his fault for her getting hate. She got hate because she humiliated herself online. Then she doubled down by saying that she was going to end the lives of men because they looked at her for half a second.
Of course you were. It's always a joke after the meltdown goes public. This wasn't that deep. I reacted to something you posted online. That's how the internet works. But instead of owning it, you spiral, you threaten, you delete, you play victim, you blame me. This is exactly what happens when emotional instability gets an iPhone. It's not that men are dangerous. It's that sanity is rare. And women like this are proving it every single day. Listen, all I'm gonna say is if eye contact with a man sends you into a full-on breakdown with hives and screaming, dating is probably not gonna be your next step. Therapy is.
She said it was just a joke, even though everybody knows that she was being serious. Modern women forgot that a joke is supposed to be funny, but she wasn't being funny, she was clearly being serious.
民法典婚姻家事编司法解释2马上就要施行了。
Brothers, everyone pay attention. Starting from February 1st, the Judicial Interpretation 2 of the Marriage and Family chapter of the Civil Code has officially been implemented. This judicial interpretation consists of 21 articles, and many of the changes in these articles have truly caught those gold diggers off guard, especially the one about adding a spouse's name to the property title after marriage, which has undergone a huge transformation.
It's funny how whenever there's a law that supports men when it comes to divorce, the women will start screaming how it's unfair that their retirement plan has been made illegal.
You see, in the past, if the name of a spouse was added to the property title, many people would think that this meant half of the house was freely given to the other party as a gift. But now, this operation of adding a name to the property title has become completely different. The property that belonged to one person before marriage, even after adding the spouse's name, still belongs to the original owner. What's even more surprising is that in the past, if the parents paid for the house for their child and the names of both spouses were on the property title, the general public would think that the house was a gift from the parents to the couple.
Divorce laws were written to give women as many advantages and incentives to end their marriages as possible. It's just become a payday for them, which is very sad.
But now the situation has changed. The new rule clearly states that if the parents pay for the house will belong to the side of the parent who paid. In other words, the property belongs to whoever paid for it. For women, this means that marriage is no longer an insurance box. In the past, many women thought that after marriage, if their name was added to the property title, it was a kind of security from their husband. But now, if a woman does not have economic ability when it comes to divorce, there's not much she can take with her. In fact, she might end up with nothing. For men, the impact of this change is even bigger.
It's crazy how women feel like they need an insurance policy for themselves if they ever get a divorce. It's an insulting justification that they use when they tell their husbands that they want to end the marriage.
I'm gonna downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget then, what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
You were my girlfriend, I was f***ing you.
But see, what he did was this though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yes.
You understand? So let me just go though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating, you feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. I want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgraded level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage.
She's pretty much demanding alimony even though they were never married, and it's all because she got used to living the lifestyle that the man provided for her. And just by the way, guys, I don't even care if these people were married or whatever. I don't think women should be getting crap. You should walk away with what you put in, which, you know, usually in the women's case is essentially nothing.
I'm literally shaking right now because I just had a man approach me in a parking lot. So this guy, I am alone with my son, by myself, a woman, and a male approached me in a parking lot. He's, "Excuse me, miss," I don't know why he was approaching me or what he was trying to do. And before he was probably 30 feet from me when he said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And I turned around and I literally yelled at him and I said, "Do not approach me."
These women think that screaming and making a scene is somehow going to stop a man from doing her harm. The irony is that if he's a good man, he'll walk away. If he's a bad guy, it's just going to make him angrier and he's not going to listen.
Screams insecurity.
Did you just call me insecure?
Just screams it.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Did you just call me insecure? What's wrong with you?
The way you're acting has to be.
Apparently calling someone else insecure is just for the girlies. They do it all the time, but the second they're called out, it's insulting. The double standard is absolutely unreal.
You think I'm insecure? I don't give a f about who you're coming into restaurants in IB with. I don't care. You could be insecure.
Nala.
Because why you acting like you are?
Turn around. Oh my God. No, I can't watch that.
Anyways, guys, restaurants closed. Restaurants closed. Restaurants closed.
Whoa.
Wait.
Hey, we're all here right now today.
Restaurants closed.
We're all here right now today. So I want to know.
He said I'm an insecure big back brisket.
You serious?
This woman is completely out of line, but if you ask her why a secure person would ever make a scene like this, they will call you insecure while throwing a temper tantrum.
Oh, that's not a slave, that's a basic adult chore.
I wonder what's being compared to. Slavery. It must be absolutely dreadful.
Really, buddy? Really? Then why don't you do it? Why don't men do it?
Do what? I mean, this must be absolutely awful.
Why can't men do the dishes? Why can't they cook? Why can't they do laundry if it's just a basic adult chore?
Really? This needs to be explained. That in our modern world, those actually do constitute basic human chores that responsible individuals, and not just adults, do on a daily basis. Take care of themselves, their household, their clothes, their dishes. This is amazing.
Then why don't you guys do it? Why do you need a woman to do it for you?
Bitter women like this just assume that men are somehow incapable of doing their own chores, even though men have been washing their own clothes, cooking their own food, and bathing regularly for literally thousands of years.
Well, that really drove the point home, didn't it? Yes, indeed. But, probably a lot more men would be willing to help out around the house if they weren't told that they were doing it wrong when they did it. But probably don't want to discuss that now, do we?
Even if the man somehow does everything right when it comes to the chores, the woman will still get offended if you want recognition for accomplishing the impossible. She'll just say she's not going to thank you for the bare minimum.
Like, am I in a like? Are we racing? Like, dude, I'm going. Do not dare. Don't fucking think about it. What is he doing? Oh my god, now I'm gonna hit a fucking tow truck. What is happening? What's going on?
It used to be common knowledge that police cars don't really have a habit of challenging modern women to a street race on a highway. It's a massive safety issue when you're dealing with modern women behind the wheel, in my opinion.
Wait, what's the rule? I'm so confused. Wait, what is happening? Oh. Wait, what is the drama? I don't even know what the... Stop it.
It's so strange how whenever they get in trouble, they more often than not just start laughing. They live in a world where they can't believe that they can ever get into trouble for anything. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves, guys. Peace.